So let's talk about leadership. So there's a book called Servant Leadership by Robert Greenleaf, and it really kind of explains how you need to pivot as a leader and not be so command and control, right? So we're going from command and control to servant leadership. So there's these pillars. I'm not going to walk you through the book, but are you a person of character? Do you put people first? Are you a skilled communicator? Are you a compassionate collaborator? Do you have foresight? Are you a systems thinker? Do you lead with moral authority? And then can you kind of be those pillars for your team, right? To take strategy and work through the employees to actually support them. So read the book. It's a good book, and it'll talk about what does it mean to be a servant leader. So basically what we're pivoting from is traditional leaders over here to collaborative leaders. So in a traditional team, you had a project manager, a team lead. They were expected to do things like check boxes, make sure everybody was doing their work, make sure you're being compliant, make sure you're doing kind of the PMBOK stuff, and that was the role. As they were the organizer, right, of the teams. And a self-organizing team is completely different, right? The servant leader is more of a facilitator. Some of my best servant leaders I've ever had are my coaches, and a lot of coaches come from a learning and development background. So a good teacher will actually let people struggle a little bit and people learn. They aren't there to be the problem solver. So you'll see, just like you saw in the idea video at the beginning of this class, the best person was somebody who was good with people, right? And that was their trait, that was their skill. They were maybe a good parent, right? And they were good with kids and good with people and creating a learning environment and supporting people to self-organize versus being responsible to remove all their blockers and be the problem solver of the group. So we're going to watch a video now called Turn the Ship Around. It's a story of a naval marine captain who was on a Navy ship or a submarine for years and was instantly switched to another submarine. And this is kind of his story. He spoke at one of the Agile conferences. We're going to watch a video. I recommend the video. The book's a little bit long and hard to read, but it's a great story nonetheless. So sit back and enjoy. It's about a 10-minute video.